big congratulations on launching the Zenfone 5Z here in India.
I think from the day one,
Yes.
I have my mission to create and empower luxury for everyone to enjoy. And that means we want to have the premier and beautiful smartphone to be, it's not necessary to be expensive. And this is the way when we design this one. So when we provide a lot of AI features, we also control our cost. That's the first one, so we control the product cost. But for the experience, we enhance, we create the experience that to enrich the user experience. This is the first one. The second one with our partner, Freecap. Actually, Freecap provide very high efficient channel for us. So it's a product. The product must be superhero. The experience must be good. And it's another one is the channel efficiency. We work with the Freecap, the long-term partner with the Freecap, and we really work on product experience, on supply chain speed, on service, on marketing.
Even the after-sale service that you are offering in partnership with Flipkart.
This is they call the guarantee program.
Yes.
To have the guarantee program, so 100% with our smartphone, we call the sleeve, the cover.
Yes.
100% with it. So if you have the drop, it will prevent the device from broken. Yeah, it's good. So this is the way we try to do. So the collaboration make the price is possible. Make the price possible. If we have only the product, it's impossible. If
Yes.
we are only the customer, the partner,
Yeah.
it's impossible.
Yeah.
But combine together.
Okay.
The third one, we can achieve this. The third one is from the Qualcomm support. But the Qualcomm support is in speed, and Freecap support is in efficiency. And our product, we want to make sure our experience is pretty good. So premium smartphone, efficient channel, and technical support to speed up. Or this is the way we try to provide the device. The important thing when we design the smartphone, the key element, the number one element is the beauty.
Yes.
Beautiful. So beautiful means the premium. Sometimes premium. If this is beautiful device and the experience is very good, and it's premium smartphone. So beauty is the way. But based on the beauty, based on the full screen, so we need to start with three issues. The first issue is audio. This is stereo audio.
So it's two speakers.
Two speakers. From my friend, they think this smartphone audio is pretty good. I really do we call it blind test. Blind test with the cover here.
Oh, blind test. Okay.
Blind test, and I have three devices. That's the device from Samsung.
Okay.
The highest one.
Yeah.
The device from Apple. That's the highest one, and the device from our general 5G. I play the same song.
Yeah.
The same song, and switch very fast.
Yeah.
And to test, user can listen, can see the difference or not. Actually, user cannot see the difference.
Okay.
That's the test. You can do the test, and that means our audio quality is pretty good. So, but the first function is audio.
So
the second
one of the
function
speaker is in the notch.
Yeah.
Okay.
The second function is receiver. That's your
The earpiece receiver.
yeah.
Yes.
The third function is camera. So I think originally, I know your idea. You have great idea that motorized camera.
Yeah.
Motorized can solve one of the function.
Yes.
That's the camera function, and that's a great idea.
So the other two functions will take a hit, you're saying?
Yeah, you need to use a motorized camera, motorized audio. But stereo stereo one is it's very critical for the audio quality. If you turn, you can listen to music,
Yes.
the Indian song, and you will find a big difference for the stereo and the single speaker one. So this is all. So we want to keep both the beauty, the premium, and we want to enhance the experience. This is almost the best way to do that.
Best way to do that. So it's fair to presume that Asus is going to stick to this design for the years to
I
come
think
now?
in the near future, I think not only the flagship,
Hmm.
but also the mainstream.
Yes.
You will see that maybe that's a good.
That this design is going to come to more affordable.
Yeah, the design
price
because
points.
design is beautiful.
It is.
Yeah. That's all.
It gives you all screens, all the screen up front essentially.
Yeah. It's good for the wireless charging actually. If we use the metal chassis, it's almost no way to do the wireless charging.
But
We
this one, does this have wireless charging?
No. You can use the cover
Yeah.
with the wireless charging inside the cover. But that's another way. That's another itself.
Yeah.
And I think we for the wireless charging.
Yeah.
That's yes, no. Sometimes it's no issue.
Yeah.
So to us, I think wireless charging in the future, we are considering to do that. But if we want to do that, we need to use the
Glass body.
the ID. Yeah,
Absolutely.
no way to use the metal ID. That's the first one. The second one you are talking about is one is water charging, the other waterproof. Waterproof is also the technology. So many arguments for the waterproof. Actually, if what kind of level to prove it's waterproof? Yeah. So in our design house, in our RD, we really discuss this topic, but we need to make sure it's 100%. No
compromise.
no compromise. And that's the way we try to do.
Okay. So this one is running on the latest Android version, and the Zenfone Max Pro M1 is also on the latest version, but it's on stock Android. The Zenfone Max Pro M1.
And to us, I think we have two updates. The first update is the regular update.
Yes.
Regular update, our policy is at least 18 months.
Yes.
This 18 months, that will cover next version of Android. Okay, that's the first one.
Yes.
The second one is the security page.
Yes.
For the security page, we do the monthly security page.
So the Zenfone 5Z will also receive 18 months of updates.
Yeah, for sure.
Every month?
Actually, our policy from last year is the hero product
Yes.
and hero country,
Yes.
like the hero account. So hero product means the very few product, not so many product, and all product we guarantee 18 months. So include the general 5G. Technology depths.
Yes.
The second one is from the impact to the human life.
Yes.
The impact to the human life, like AI ringtone,
Yes.
it's a AI charging, to maintain 2 years. It's good, and the technology depth is not so deep.
Yes.
But for the technology depth, we like an AI camera, AI still detection. Not really we use the computing power, and we use a lot of data to do that. So I think overall, this kind of AI features, we think that can help to enrich the human life. And we use a smart way, like to detect environment, to do the AI ringtone, to detect the user behavior, to implement the AI charging, and to enrich the experience for the AI camera. So this is the way we try to do. and that's our own. That's Asus own.
So-
For sure, we leverage Qualcomm
But there is a
CPU.
big debate about features that people are saying it's AI, but they aren't really AI, they're just smart features where they're using a lot of sensors and gathering the data and then processing it to give you the feature. So I think
yeah, it's good. Yeah, this is the way. We think if we can really enrich the human life, if we use one term,
Yes.
the term, and it's a smart way,
Yeah.
and use one term to enable people to remember the term and to enjoy it, not help.
But for that, do you not think that the important technologies like computer vision and natural language processing, they're losing out on their due credit as well? Because they're all being clubbed under one term that is AI.
Yeah.
And
Actually, you know, the AI, we need to build the model. The second one, we need to have the computing power. The third one, we need to have the big data.
yes.
So this is all combined together. This is a homo AI. So model, computing, and data. But for us, like an AI camera, that's really we have this kind of when you take a picture for the sea, we know the best. We know this is the sea, and we use the best feeling of the sea, and that's similar to we change some fine tuning something, and to give you the best experience. That's also.
So to implement these kind of features, you need a lot of data. So you need a lot of data.
We still actually the data privacy is very, very important. Data privacy. So we for the smart home maker, very formal official smart home maker, we need to keep the privacy.
Yes, absolutely.
But to like this kind of camera, actually, for the camera we leverage a lot of data. This data is from the database. From the that database is open. It's an open environment. It's not the data is from open environment. It's not from the privacy.
Yes.
So, but the privacy that we care very much. So I think we don't violate the privacy.
Absolutely. So data collection happens voluntarily when you ask users to give their photos, so you can train your AI models and use it to.
We just learn from user like.
Yes.
So everything we ask the user, do you like it? Because if user take the many photos and some of our feature we ask the user to
Choose
which one to choose one, and based on his choose we know the user like and user preference. That's the way we do, and this is not related to the data. We still have the interaction with the user, and for some professional, the sea and professional sky, this kind of thing, I think it's a common feeling. That's because people like beauty, people like it's like a complete picture or very good picture. That's the common human character.
Yeah. Also, when I first heard of the Zenfone 5C, the first thing that came to my mind was there was already a Zenfone 5 that was launched back like 2-3 years back. So
that's
why
one.
bring that name back? Because Asus's naming has been really confusing for us.
That's we cover 3 generations from Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6. Actually, it's a naming issue.
Yes.
When we released our first generation Gen phone, we used the size we named the Gen phone as with the size.
Then from 5-inch.
5-inch.
Yeah.
But we think generation is very important. So first generation we have 3. The second generation, third generation, fourth generation. Now this is the 5th generation, and generation means evolution.
Yes.
So we want every generation we can improve the human life. But the generation concept we found like from Apple, from Samsung, from everyone, they use the generation concept, but they don't use the size.
Yeah, yeah.
So we think that's the correct.
That's
so we changed to the generation concept.
Because that was creating a lot of confusion in my head.
It's only, but we think that if we create a very, really create a very ultimate experience
Yes.
for the Gen 5, like for Gen 5 and Gen
Yeah, the
5G,
name won't really matter.
it will cover this kind of.
Yes, yes.
This is a short period that it will cover 3 years.
Yes.
Next year we have the same issue for the Gen Phone 6. I definitely yes. For sure, we will launch the ROG phone here.
When will you launch it here?
I cannot tell you, but very soon.
Yeah, okay.
In Q3.
In Q3. All right.
Then now it's a Q3.
Q3, yes.
Q3 we have the 3 months.
Yeah, yeah.
You know. But the consumer here, the consumer here is very reasonable.
Yes.
Reasonable, and the people here is like the people in US, and the reasonable and care the value, and also care the cost.
Yes.
All together, very reasonable to make the decision.
Yes,
And
if you offer a very good value for money,
Yeah.
you can expect Indians to definitely love your device.
Definitely ROG price will be higher than
Absolutely, I'm guessing.
than
Yes.
5G. But it's the configuration is the 8 gigabyte, 512 gigabyte.
Yes.
It's
And it has
a better than PC.
It is better than PC. That is debatable.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's definitely better than most other flagship smartphones in terms of the raw power that it provides.
And with the 8 gigabyte, with the 256, 512 gigabyte,
Yes.
we do the OptiFlex.
OptiFlex.
OptiFlex, that's our own technology.
Okay.
So we can do adaptation to in the background to do something because the DRAM is 8 gigabyte.
Yes.
So we can in the background we can do something to pull in the something. Yeah, it will fast. It will speed up the
Over time, it is going to
Yeah.
become even faster. You're saying.
It's so fast. Sometimes you need download something. For example, Facebook is a little more time, but with that, it's very fast. So it's a new with the 8 gigabyte with the new technology. So the device even faster, and we also have another accessory that we put a fan on it.
Okay.
The fan on it. That means to prevent the CPU throttle. And the CPU pumps it should be better. So it's a very different.
It's very different technology. I think it's more
And more
aimed towards the gamers.
more and more Asus technology inside.
More and more Asus technologies as well. It has vapor chamber cooling inside as well, from what I've heard.
And we want this kind of device. I asked my team to bring this device to India
Yes.
as soon as possible.
We would love to have our hands on it and let our viewers know how the experience of gaming on
Maybe
Asus
next time
Zenfone.
we can rest so we can let you
Play it together, I
review.
think.
I think the first one, I believe the product is pretty good.
Yes.
From design, from performance, from camera,
Yes.
from everything. It's good.
Yes.
And remember, here we have the partner breakup. So the very strong promotion. So user will see this device. And the device itself is very strong, and the promotion also strong.
Yes.
So I expect the user will like this device very much, and it will become very famous now and in the near future. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I think these are all the questions that
Okay.
I had for you, sir.
Okay.
And thank you so much for giving an interview to us on digit.in. I hope you guys have liked what we saw here and what we heard here.
Mhm.
And yes, for more videos like this, do subscribe to digit.in.